This is part of a series where we explore places not just by location, but by feeling, rhythm, and reflective pause. Welcome to the 5-minute series. This is Ormond-Beach-by-the-Sea, a quiet stretch of coastline, even in the heart of summer. Few tourists, fewer locals. If you're seeking a peaceful beach day in Florida, this is where the stillness lives. The shoreline is narrow. During high tide, there are no cafes or eateries nearby, just the hum of a neighborhood. This place is residential, more than what you normally see in and around Florida's coasts. During this time, there is road construction, and even with road construction underway, the roads remain calm. No rush, no noise, no traffic, just the rhythm of waves and the quiet of a place untouched by crowds. There are no hotels or timeshare in the vicinity. Stretching for miles, the shoreline here is beautifully uninterrupted. Lifeguard stations are spaced far apart, adding to the sense of openness. Parking is available roadside, with designated areas offering both convenience and access to restrooms. It's a simple setup, no frills, just the essentials, perfect for those who prefer a quiet, unhurried beach experience. Today, we simply let the day be. It wasn't what we intended, just a regular beach day. Dipping into salt water, playing with the boogie board, sitting where the waves kiss the shore. But I forgot my bathing suit, so instead we slowed down. No splashing, no riding waves, just the hush of the ocean and the quiet rhythm of time passing. Instead of diving into the water, we turned our attention to photography. Every bird became a subject, every movement a moment worth capturing. We even sent the drone up for a few aerial shots, chasing perspective from above. But with the heat rising, the wildlife retreated. It's a familiar pattern, even in Florida's wilderness. High temperatures send animals into shelter, leaving the trails and shorelines quiet. To truly witness Florida's abundant wildlife, you have to start early. Dawn is when the world stirs. Come in the peak of summer, and you might think the land is still, but it's simply resting, waiting for cooler hours to come alive. Sometimes the tide has other plans, and sometimes that's exactly what we need. We watch the crabs dart in and out of their tiny holes, and we're quietly thrilled by the little clams riding the waves, appearing, disappearing, alive with motion. It's remarkable how much life a beach holds when you slow down and truly look. In our hands, the clams stayed shut, still, silent. But the moment the water returned, they opened and began to dig, vanishing again as the tide pulled back. Above it all, the birds waited, poised and patient, ready to claim their meal with each passing wave. Like I said earlier, sometimes missing one thing opens the door to something entirely unexpected. What began as a quiet beach day turned into a moment of wonder. I found myself captivated by the tiny creatures dancing at the shoreline, and couldn't help but dive into a bit of impromptu research right there on the sand. The first were sand crabs, also known as mole crabs or sand fleas, scuttling in and out of their burrows with the rhythm of the tide. Then came the coquina clams, small and colorful, burying themselves in the wet sand as each wave passed, only to reappear and filter plankton with their delicate, feathery appendages. And finally, the beach hoppers, tiny, shrimp-like amphipods bouncing around the tide line like nature's own beachcombers. It's amazing what reveals itself when you pause long enough to notice. A missed moment became a peaceful day. Florida's coastline is usually generous with seashells, but not here. This beach feels more curated, more modified. That natural abundance just isn't part of the experience. If you're chasing seashells, places like Sanibel Island and Marco Island are where the treasure truly washes in. There, the shoreline tells stories with every shell too. We weren't alone in our quiet beach day. Others were doing just the same, simply soaking in the stillness. We wrapped it all up with a stop for tacos on the way.
Ah, ya. No lo botes, voy a ver algún video.